What up, guys? Welcome back to MC Sports Media. How are you guys doing today? Hey, man, we in for a treat. There's a lot of exciting things going on in the fight world. Today, the focus is going to be boxing. Yes, yes, yes. So let's get right into it, man. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. Man, this fight is gonna be electric, powerful. See, if any of you know anything about Gervonta Tank Davis, you know, I think he's 27-0 with 26 knockouts, two-time world champion, maybe 3 times. I'm not sure. Don't fact check me, guys. He come out of B-more, Baltimore, man. Baltimore, Maryland. Rising star, man. He's actually been on a tear. His last knockout against Santa Cruz was epic. Epic. So Tank is, like his name says, a tank. He can box, but he coming to knock you out. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you have a Mexican boxer, Barrios. This guy can hit. So what do you get? We get two fighters, two magnificent fighters that will punch your lights out. This is what you get in between these two guys. And, you know, Tank is actually going up to 140 to fight Mario. Now, these are the words of Leonard Ellaby. He works with Mayweather Promotions. He's a promoter that works with Gervonta and his team. They promote his fights. And he said out of his own mouth, which you don't usually hear that from most promoters, especially when they're promoting their fighters. You don't usually hear that type of honesty. He said out of his own mouth, this is a risky fight. I wouldn't have made this fight. It's not a good fight. I wouldn't have, taken this fight right now. That's out of his mouth. But he said Tank wanted this fight. Yeah, Tank wanted this fight. And you have to respect that, man. That's what the sport needs, right? You need the best fighting the best. You need guys to go against guys that will challenge them, that will make them better. Because, lately in the game, man, people avoiding certain fighters, not necessarily avoiding. And I don't think it's the fighters. I think it's the promoters. They want to protect their product. They want to protect their brand. And they're going to not make the easiest fights, but they will not definitely make fights like this one. This fight, man, I mean, I've been watching Tank for some time. I just started watching Barrios fights when they mentioned or came out with it. So about last week. It's a tough fight, man. I really don't know how it could go. I mean, yes, Tank is a great boxer. He can box, and he'll stand in there and punch and trade with you. But he has to be smart. He has to be smart against Barrios, because this guy, he's bigger, he's lankier. I think he's like 6 feet. Tank is like 5'5". So you can see just the the height difference. He's a long fighter, man. Barrios is a long fighter. He hits like a Mack truck. So, man, I personally, I would not give a prediction right now. Maybe next week, but man, that's tough. That's a tough fight, man. That's a tough fight. And Tank is my boy, man. I rock with Tank, man. He's a hell of a fighter. Um, so I'm definitely rooting for Tank, but I will give my honest prediction what I think could happen on that particular fight. So yeah, guys. Also, if you like this video, man, you guys already know what to do, man. Like, comment, share the video, man. Subscribe to the channel for more. So yeah, we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move on to. There's been talks. There's been talks for probably about the last month or two of Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. Now, I'm gonna be honest. And I noticed nobody was talking about Pacquiao's fight with Bronner. I thought it was uh, competitive. You know, Bronner always do what he always do. He never does enough to win when he in those key fights that could take him to the next level. He never does or follows through, you know, and that sucks, man, because he's talented. I think Bronner battles a lot of things up here that stops him from actually being who we thought he could be. And again, it's no shot at Bronner, man. I got love for Bronner, man. But it's just, you know, an observation. But with Errol Spence, he is, first of all, he's not Thurman. People talking about, oh, Pacquiao did what he did to Thurman. Man, I'm telling you, it's not a good fight for Pacquiao. I mean, you know, a lot of vets always, a lot of them go out bad when they try to get in the ring and they're up in their 40s. And, you know, I mean, just just look at it, man. Look what happened to Bernard Hopkins. You know, it's a lot of fighters who go a little past when it's time for them to check out and not box anymore, or retirement. Pacquiao, after watching the Broner fight, it was close, like I said, but with Spence is too big, man. I think Spence will beat him convincingly. I really do. I really think Errol Spence, which it's a great fight for Errol, you know, having Pacquiao as somebody you beat, a legend like Pacquiao, you know, that's a good look for him, man. But I just think Spence is going to be too much for him. He's too strong. He's a great boxer. Don't get me wrong, Pacquiao is definitely kind of like the Tom Brady of boxing, which means, you know, he's up in his 40s, but he's still getting the job done. So, you know, you never count out Pacquiao, but I personally believe that this is it. I think he should just do. I wouldn't have told Pacquiao to do this fight. You know, you don't want to go out bad. You know, and I really think Spence is gonna do him bad, man. I think it won't even go 12 rounds. That's just my opinion, guys. You heard it here first on MC Sports Media. I don't think it'll go to full 12, man. I think he'll get a stoppage in the 8. Spence is too strong. He's too much. He's going to walk him down. Again, Pacquiao is fast, and he still got that power, but I just don't think he has enough for Spence, like, right now, you know. Like, Spence is not even in his prime yet, I don't think. You know, he's constantly getting better, and he's a young fighter. So you know, that's just my pick, man, on the Pacquiao and Errol Spence, man. Which I hope it happens. If it does, I'm definitely gonna be tuned in. And yeah. So you guys tell me what you think, man. Comment down below. Who do you have? Gervonta Tank Davis or Mario Barrios or Errol Spence or Manny Pacquiao? Tell me what you think, guys. That's my time, though, guys. If you really like this video, you already know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button. Comment down below. Subscribe for more. And like I always tell y'all guys, MC Sports Media, we here, and we not going nowhere. where. All right, guys. See you in the next video.
Peace.